I think that we have really put ourselves in boxes when it comes down to dating in our community because everybody's concerned about who's a top, who's a bottom, who's mask, who's femme, and we have alienated, ourselves from each other. I've been a person that has, you know, um, been a part of that with my own, ways. As I've said, I don't want a guy that gets fucked. I don't want a guy to suck dick. And then I was challenged by a person who said, "Well, T.S. Madison, you are a trans woman. You have a dick. So what are you saying about yourself? Do you love yourself? Why wouldn't you want a guy to love on you?" And I was like, "Oh, bitch, I didn't think about it like that." But the way I thought about it was, I didn't want him to fetishize me. I want him to enjoy me, in totality, but I don't want to be a fetish or objectify. And I think that that's what tends to happen in our community. Like we see somebody handsome or cute or fine, and we're like, God damn, I want to, instead of saying, I would like to really get to know this person and I would like to, date them. I've learned a lot from this gentleman right here who has always been in my ear telling me, like, Madison, there's still a place for love, there's still a place for relationship, there's still this place, that's available to you if you open yourself up to it. And he's very much so a hopeless romantic. I do believe that.
I am. I think I'm kind of starting to change. I think my eyes aren't as
Also, he's
rosy.
crossing over to my side
No,
now.
I'm not quite there, but I mean, I think I'm a little bit more realistic now, and I understand that you have to kind of see people for who they are, and try to love a little bit more
Wait a minute.
unconditionally.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is now I'm trying to see things from your perspective, and now you're seeing them from
Well, I
mine.
think there's just a bit more balance because I think that we have to kind of allow people to be flawed. I think sometimes we look for perfection in people, and when
So
the
so
first time, the first moment that we realize that a person is not
wait a minute.
perfect,
Now see, this is where I'm kind of in a bit of a kerfuffle,
conundrum.
conundrum.
Mm.
Okay, whatever it is, I'm in a bit of it right now because I was, under the assumption that this hopeless romantic was always finding the greatness and stuff like that, and I think that he thought that I was always finding the flaws when I was not. I was thinking from the perspective of, okay, this is a man. Like usually the gentlemen that I deal with are heterosexual, identified gentlemen. Regardless of somebody out there watching at that grape juice, because I know you got have a lot of hetero followers that'll say, "Well, you're a trans woman, and any man that deals with you is gay," and that's not true
That's
because
right.
that is that gentleman's identity. He can identify as a heterosexual man and still be involved with a transgender woman because he's there for her being a woman. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on in the bedroom with genitalia, and just because you play with something, that don't mean that that's what you are.